Hello. Okay, chat's open. So hopefully this could be our final episode. It depends. I will admit I have cheated and I've looked up Jacksepticeye's video, so I know where to get the components for the hatching enzyme. I also don't quite know what the point of that portal is. I guess it's just to make it easier getting out of the Emperor enclosure, but then I would have thought you would take full damage, so don't quite get why that's there yet. And so I know from watching old Jackaboy's video, there's one of the plants is in here. I also know where the other plants are now as well. They're in the. We need to go for the portals that'll take us to the biomes where they're found. It appears though our main thing that's going to take the most amount of time to finish the game.
The plant life in this area is growing outside its normal conditions. Other life forms fertilizing and pruning the vegetation may be offsetting this environmental deficit.
And so the thing that's going to take the most amount of time is getting the rocket built. Oh, Nautilus. I think that's what they're called. No, it's Oculus. It's here. Sea count, crown sea. Ah, what's going on with my phone? So where's the thing gone? Sea crown seed. We've got that. Fungal sample I wouldn't have got without watching the Jacksepticeye video, because I assumed it was these sort. Because in the Lost River there's these sort of, I don't know what to really describe, but it's like sort of a grey blob-looking thing. I thought that's what the fungal thing would come from, but it's not. It's the mushroom forest. So that caught me off guard. I would not have known that. Ah, have to go a long way round. Don't think I've got any ion cubes left. I've got one. Oh, this is at least one gate I can power. After that, we'll have to harvest more from the replicator. I still don't get what's going on with Gabriel in here, because for some reason moving around on the floor with the prawn suit just gets it stuck. That you have to go up on that central part to use the drill arm, because that's the only way to get those deposit. So I don't get why he's just getting stuck.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Maybe it's something to do with the steps. It seems to be working now. Maybe it's just because I was playing the game for a while. Because typically it starts glitching after I've played it for a little bit. I'm gonna bring Gabriel with us though, because two of the locations are gonna be quite dangerous, depending on our luck. Gonna save. This is taking a while. Because it's still saving game. What's happening? I don't want to leave the prawn seat because I don't know what that's going to do. It seems I can still look around. What's that? I think the game's glitched. Wait, I'm going to reload. Okay. Oh, whoa, no, don't do that. Don't flicker. Right. So I think maybe because I pressed save before we went in, that seemed to muck it up. Let's try it again this time and see if it works. If it doesn't, that'll be a little bit annoying because it means it's going to take us longer to get the items needed. I've also left a message in chat, well, in the comment section, because I really don't know if I want to finish Evil Within on live stream. Because to be honest, I just think the game's a complete piece of shit. I do not like it at all. I only got it because I want to play the second one. But looking it up, like the bulk of the story in Evil Within is only in the DLC. That's where you get all the story. So I don't really see the point in finishing the first game. Now it's like, well, if I'm not going to learn anything else from the main game without playing the DLC, then going straight into the second one wouldn't be that much of a difference, because I still wouldn't know anything if I did finish the main game. At least I know a little bit about what's going on in the world and the main character. But other than that though, we haven't learned a single thing from the game. We're about, what, 7 hours into Evil Within? We don't know anything about the story, what's happening, and then we've still got like another... It's like 17 chapters or so? There's like a ridiculous amount of game left. There's also the fact that I just don't think the controls are that great, especially with the aiming. Because there's that bit in stream when I just tried to just aim in a circle, but yet it was going all over the place. It's because of that I'm missing a lot of my shots, it's just not registering properly. I'd rather just play Subnautica forever than play Evil Within 1. Though from what I've seen, the second game does look a lot better. It's also the same that the PS4 version of Subnautica doesn't seem like it's had much of a look recently. Because I know you can take the prawn suit into this, because that's what Jacksepticeye did.
Captain.
He entered the portal with a prawn suit, so I don't see why it's not working now. Let's see. Aha, we did it. We made it. Yeah, I've definitely noticed at times some glitches with the PS4 version. At least I think there might have been. And so I'm not sure whether how much this game's... Almost thought I heard a person's voice then. So, I just don't know how much this version of the game's been supported. Ah, so this is the bulb zone. There's apparently Reaper Leviathan out there. Okay. Well, thankfully we didn't encounter it. Yeah, because this music in particular I've always associated with the Reaper Leviathan. Because it always seems to play when you get near him. We now have 2 components. One thing Jacksepticeye did mention in his video is, like, what would the, like, I guess the lore reason for these teleporters to be here? Because from the game point of view, they're here so you can get the resources easier, so you don't have to like swim all the way back out of the lava zone. Like, why would the precursors have built these? I guess it's also a case of like how haven't they like found the resources before. It could just be a case of the teleporters themselves do lead to like most of the main biomes, so that could be the reason why. Just so it helps them get around like the planet easier. So yeah, so this is where you get the fungal sample from. Ah, no, I dropped it. It's a box for some reason, that's not supposed to be the case. Two more left now, and they're two of what might be the most dangerous ones to get. So yeah, there's two left now. Yeah, see, look, we're getting a bit stuck there. Yeah, I can't move now. Something with the floor is jamming me. Yeah, the jet won't pull me up. I have to sort of use this to free. Even then, we're not. Come on. Something about these like little lips in the floor here, it raises slightly, completely messes up the legs. Are we free? Come on, please. There we go. Nope, we're stuck again. What is this? Why is this happening? I guess we just need to jump jet over the floor in there, because otherwise we just keep getting stuck. And I think the loading screen for this says that it was last updated November of 2020. So I doubt it's going to get another update 2 years later. Well, looks like the Halo TV series comes out tomorrow. I'd like to be cautiously optimistic, but I just don't know. I don't think I'm as crazy for Halo as I used to be. Part of it, I think, is I just don't find the story too interesting with how it currently is now. Particularly with what a lot of the late stuff they've been doing, where it's a case of, oh, if you haven't played every side game, read all the books, and then maybe watch this like mini webisode series, you don't understand why the new game story happens the way it does. I really just don't like that whatsoever. So yeah, we haven't been here yet on stream, but I have come here before. There's a Ghost Leviathan here as well. There's also like a smaller... Oh. Ah! Shit. Yeah, there's ghost weed. Though if you try to apply... I think it's if you approach the ghost weed with the prawn suit, it'll just like sort of despawn.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh no, it's not. Okay, that's interesting. Jacksepticeye, for some reason, whenever he got close to this stuff, it would just despawn on him. So maybe that was just a bug. I'm tempted on doing something rather mental. So we're going to save here. Oh, it looks like it's coming straight for us. Is that going to hit? Goes Leviathan Juvenile. See, this is just a juvenile. That's our first Leviathan scanned as well, I think. I will admit I did get a little bit worried when the first shot missed. Let's check that we do just need one more now. Yep. Might try to scan a Reaper Leviathan on the way back to the Aurora as well. Yeah, the loading screens on PS4 are awful for Subnautica. It takes a long time just to get back in. So yeah, this bit here, I think that's what's causing the problem. Something about this, the legs just don't like walking over. Oh, getting a bit of lag. So I have a feeling those orange tablets, those are what we need to get inside of the data caches. Though I think I've only ever found one of those, and that's by accident. Oh, quartz thing. There we go. So I think this is in the dunes here. Well, it might be the dunes. I'm not entirely sure. It's also cool that you can see by looks at the precursors are based there, some of their robots off like actual organisms. That's kind of cool. This area itself is quite interesting as well. Especially because there's no water in it as well. Well, that one wasn't too bad. It's a lot faster loading than the other two. Yeah, because occasionally it's sort of like lagging and my camera sort of spins around. Got the hatching enzyme. Yeah, because our Cyclops are going to be getting power from all the heat around here. So even our reinforced dive suit doesn't really handle out here. We don't seem to be losing any health. Hello, Sea Emperor. Here we go. Hello! You're adorable! Oh my god!
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seeds to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
So, yeah, so the Sea Empress been alive all this time just so, like, her children can escape. Because you can even see in the animations, like, the Sea Emperor just looks really tired.
"30 seconds.
At least the Precursor's intended to at some point let her children go. It does the same that the The Emperor herself can't escape.
Oxygen.
Come on, we're so close, we're so close! Ooh! We need to get to land though, because we're in Reba territory. That's probably why the Reaper's here, it's to hide that arc. So now we can get to disable the gun, and our first part of our escape can be enacted. Also, I've learnt not to bring the Cyclops into that, because I did it once and the game glitched out considerably. I have no idea what happened. Right then, here we go. One last cry, the gun is finally deactivated. I'm curious whether this exit is close to the arc. No!